Good morning, everyone. It's me, Fatima, all the way from the Gambia. I hope everyone is doing well, and I'm sending out peace and blessings to everybody and their family. Hey, I want you all to look at what is going on. Y'all, the revolution is here. This stuff is getting serious. The revolution is here. But before we talk about it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're not a member, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click the notification button so that way you can be notified of any upcoming videos that we have coming out. And also, if you want to support a sister all the way here in Gambia, we need your support. Check out my website, blackwomennetworking.com. I have some children activity books out there, and I have some journals that I've put together that I would love for you all to support me by purchasing them. And yes, it's on Amazon, and I got more children activity books coming. So go ahead and support me through that or even Cash App, which you'll see on this video. So now that we have that out the way, okay, you all look at what is going on. If you have been under a doggone rock, I need y'all to come from up underneath that rock and see what's going on. There is a revolution or something going there's something going on in the spirit realm and even in the physical realm. Y'all, Niger and probably Mali and Burkina, I always mess this name up, Burkina Faso. Man, it looks like they about to go to war. Not with each other. Hopefully they all join together. But it's about to be war. Y'all, look what's going on. From my understanding and from what I've seen and read, the military just did a coup in Niger on the president. I can't pronounce his name. But y'all see it. So the military in Niger kicked out the president out of his position. And they're now charging him with high treason. Now, what they're saying is the people and the military over there, they're pretty much saying that the president and the president of France, they boys, they friends. And this president was allowing the French president to come in and pretty much get whatever resources they want. And then while France is sitting over there with a nice electricity, warm, comfortable homes, fresh running water out of a electrical faucet, being able to cook, having the lights on at night, while they're over there comfortable in France, Nigeria still don't even have electricity. Not for the level that Nigeria should have electricity. Let's just be real. They should have the electricity at the level of any other country, because 70%, it looks like it's 70% of the uranium that France is getting is supplying France's power plant. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So the people are tired of it because, it's the people that's actually working, mining, doing all the work and sending it over to France. And they still don't have no electricity. They don't still have main bridges and great roads. The infrastructure in Mali, not just Mali, but Niger is still bad. But they're saying France is sending aid. Do you know, it looks like, from what I've read, the aid that these Western countries are sending back to Africa, they calling it aid. But Africa is giving them resources. They're processing the resources, and they're only giving them a little fraction of what they make off of the resources that they've been taken from Africa. They give it back to Africa as if it was aid, instead of it being probably what some would consider a payment. But they're calling it aid. Let's think about that. So here's another example. The African people, they're tired. They're tired. They're tired of you coming into their country, taking their resources, not even paying them for the resources. You calling it aid, as if you're giving us, like if we're begging and you're sending us a little bit of change back. Okay. So it's pretty much like this. This is how I'm seeing it. Imagine you in your house, you worked for the day. You have a refrigerator full of food, a refrigerator full of food. You have people that keep coming into your house. Someone, a stranger, keeps coming into your house, going into your refrigerator and taking 70% of the food that you are putting in your refrigerator to bring back to his house and feed his family, leaving you with 30%, if that much. Okay. Now you do it once. All right. Don't do it again. But now you come back a second time. You got a refrigerator full of food. They take 70% again. And then they keep doing this. And when you're asking, wait a minute, can I have some of that back? They give you change, the crumbs. And then they call it aid. Well, this is for you because I feel sorry for you. And oh, woo woo Africa. That's what they're doing. That's pretty much how they're disrespecting it. That's pretty much how they look at the African people in Niger. Wow. That is so sad. So now, because of all of this stuff that's going on, because of all this stuff that's going on, France decided they're not going to issue any more visas to the people in Mali, Burkina Faso, and probably even Niger anymore. So that's the way I kind of look at it. I'm sorry. So I hope the people in that country realize this might be this is a blessing in disguise. This is a blessing in disguise, but you need to do this. What they do to you, you need to do that to them. They don't want to give you visas to go into their land. Well, guess what? Don't give them a visa to come into your land. You don't want to come to my house? That's okay. I don't have to go to your house. You don't have to come to my house. You stay in your land, I stay in mine. You keep your stuff, I keep my stuff. It should be as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, just maybe, the people in those countries will understand. Going to the West, like everybody think it is all glamorous, like they show them on TV. That is not for you. That was not for you. All the stuff that they're showing on TV is not for you. They're not showing it for your benefit. They're not showing it for your benefit. But I tell you, I know this much. France should be nervous. They should be. Because you know what? Because of the condition that they put some of these countries in, like Niger, the conditions that they put them in, guess what? When Niger cut off that uranium or that gas from that pipeline, France going to be looking like Niger pretty soon. And winter is coming. It's going to get cold, y'all. It's going to get cold. It is going to get cold. So I hope Niger, I hope Mali, I hope Burkina Faso knows that, oh my gosh, Black people are supporting you. Black people are supporting you from America, from South America, from Jamaica, from all the countries, and especially here in Africa. Especially here in Africa. We're all supporting you. We know it's coming because the Bible speaks of it. The Bible speaks of it. It's time for Africa to stand up. And we know that any kind of destabilization or confusion, we know where it's coming from. Y'all know it's coming from the West. But I am praying this, and I'll close with this. I am praying this, that the people here in Africa, our African leaders, I pray that they do not fight, do not allow any fight to another African country. This is another meaning black on black. And that's exactly what they want you all to do. They want one black country killing the other black country. So that way they can still come in, swoop in, and take the resources that they want, take over. So I'm praying that the organization ECOWAS, which stands for, I think it's Economics Community of West African States. I pray that the African Union do not allow any fighting between any African countries. This is the time when the African countries need to stand with each other as brothers and sisters. We need to stand with each other. We need to stand with each other. We need to, oh my gosh, we need to stand with each other. But it's all about the resources. It's about us, y'all. It's about us black people. This whole thing with the Ukraine war, and then the pipeline got blown up, and Nordstrom, or is it Nordstrom pipeline got blown up. We know who blew it up. Many of us suspect, but many of us know who blew it up, and that you would have no choice but to rely on the resources from Africa. You blew up that, and now you have no choice but to rely on the resources from Africa. Now Africa is standing up. About time. Africa, stand strong. So I'm praying. I support Africa. I pray that Yahweh push this all the way through to what it's supposed to be, from what the prophecies are saying. I pray Africa unite. I pray that the dry bones come together. Oh, I'm praying all that. I'm praying all that. Oh, this is exciting. Such an exciting time to be alive. I'm praying. So, my closing. Mali, Burkina Faso, even Chad. Chad even had an issue at one time with France. And Niger. And even Nigeria. I stand with you. I stand with you. Nigeria, work it out with Nigeria. Understand what Nigeria is going through. Because that pipeline that's going from Nigeria through Niger all the way up to Algeria, and then forked out to the other European countries. You got to understand why Niger is doing this. Fully understand. It's time to stand up, Africa. It's time to stand up. My prayers is for Niger and Africa. Stand strong, y'all. Stand strong. Fatima out. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you're not a subscriber, click the subscribe button so that way you could be notified of our upcoming videos.